These are sensory stones and they were gifted to me by the brand, and they're such a simple little item, but there are actually so many different ways kids can use them. In this set, you get 6 sensory stones and each one has a different texture on both sides. So altogether, there are 12 different textures for kids to explore. Each stone has its own pattern. So let me show you some of the patterns here. So some of them have grooves and ridges. Some of them have bumps, and then you'll see on the reverse, little bumps. Some of them have lines. They're great for kids exploring new textures and sensory experiences, but you know what? They can also be fun for adults too. These are made from BPA-free silicone, so they're soft and flexible, but they're still substantial enough to hold on to. They're designed for kids ages 3 and up, and I really like the size and shape because they do fit nicely into smaller hands. They have a smooth, rounded, kind of pebble shape, so there's no hard edges, there's no sharp edges, and the colors on these are so pretty. This set is the pastel rainbow colors, so they're bright and fun, but they're not super overwhelming. Every stone looks a little bit different, and when you combine the colors with all of those textures, there is a lot for kids to look at and feel. As a teacher, I can see using these during those times when you want to give a child something quiet to do with their hands. They don't make noise, there aren't pieces that need to be put together, and there really isn't a right or wrong way to use them. Kids can just pick one up and explore. In my classroom, I've used sensory tools like this a lot, especially for kids who just need something in their hands during a story time or a longer lesson, or for a student who needs some quiet time on their own and just wants to fidget with something to help calm down. They're also really easy to take with you on the go. Because they're small and compact, you could put a couple in a backpack, a travel bag, or even a little sensory kit. I think these would be great to have in the car, on an airplane, in a restaurant, or anywhere you might want something quiet to help keep little hands occupied. I love that these fidget stones encourage that hands-on sensory exploration without needing batteries, screens, sounds, or a bunch of extra little pieces. Kids can just pick one up and start exploring it through touch and movement. And of course, every child is going to be different. Some kids are going to immediately have a favorite texture, while other kids may want to flip through every single one. And that's actually part of what makes a set like this fun. You have 12 different sensory experiences instead of just one texture. So there is a lot to explore here. Whether you're a parent looking for a quiet activity to keep in your bag, a teacher putting together a sensory or calm down area, or you just have a kid who really enjoys tactile and hands-on toys, these are a cute, colorful, and really easy sensory option to have around. I would definitely check these out because I am super impressed with these.